Right off the bat, I just want to apologise for not putting this video out yesterday, the day after the showcase. I won't waste your time with a very long explanation, so I'll just say this: I had a pretty rough day. I found out that my dog needs to be put down within the next week, so yeah, pretty rough day, but either way, the Xbox showcase was absolutely fantastic, and definitely the best showcase of the year, at least for me. The first thing that we've got to talk about is obviously Starfield, the game that literally grew my channel. Since its launch, Starfield has been getting fantastic updates and improvements, but this is obviously the biggest update yet. We finally have mod support, including mod support for console users already, which is great, and we have an awesome trailer for Shattered Space, and I just love the vibes here. I'm really curious what the main quest of this DLC will be about. I mean, obviously we know it's about House Faroon, but I really just want to know what's actually going on, how our character gets in the middle of this. Very excited. Now look, of course I have to mention the new store that has been added to Starfield. Now, I will admit I haven't actually looked at this store myself yet. Like I said, I had a rough day yesterday, I really didn't do all that much, I just didn't want to do all that much. But from what I've seen online, the content on this store does actually look good, and it's not just, you know, shitty weapon and armor skins that we had in Fallout 4 and Skyrim. I'm down for a store, I really am, as long as they're adding fleshed out quests, new locations, maybe new companions, whatever, as long as they're adding really good stuff. I'll only start to get annoyed with a store if we start being charged stupid amounts of money for crap content again. Either way, I'm absolutely hyped for the future of Starfield. The game is really just getting better and better with every single update, and I can't wait to see more. Now look, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I love Starfield, that really wasn't even the highlight for me. The biggest highlight from this showcase was actually Doom: The Dark Ages. I am a huge Doom geek. I'm obsessed with Doom lore. Doom 64 is one of my all-time favourite games. It's just like, it's my second favourite franchise, man, and this looks like it could be the best Doom game yet. Seeing Doom Guy / Doom Slayer riding a fucking demon dragon, throwing a shield like Captain America, and crushing skulls with a gun, and then spitting skull fragments back out at the demons, just yes, I am here for all of it. I am genuinely so upset that I have to wait like another year, because this just looks nothing short of fantastic. After how great Doom 2016 was, and how great Doom Eternal was, I am absolutely pumped to see what id Software have in store for us next. Now, of course, a game that remains my most anticipated game for this year is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. They showed us honestly more than I thought they would have, and I thought it all looked great. I will say, I still don't understand the lack of release date here. We know it's coming this year, so at best it's just a few months away, right? If this showcase wasn't the perfect time to drop it, then I don't understand the plan here myself. It makes me a little worried that they aren't confident in the 2024 release date, but hey, that's just hope that I'm wrong. Again, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle looks fantastic, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Another game that did actually really catch my eye was, of course, Avowed. This is a game that most of you will know I was super excited for, but after we got some actual gameplay, my excitement levels basically just dropped off the face of the earth. I will say this, the newest gameplay that I showed off here, the one I am currently showing you, definitely looks better. This is definitely the best gameplay that we've seen so far, in my opinion, but I'm still just not sold. I just keep thinking back to old comments like Avowed being smaller than Skyrim, and things like that, and it concerns me. Because a big issue I had with Obsidian's last big RPG, The Outer Worlds, was that it was too small, and the overall experience wasn't fun enough to justify such a small world in the modern gaming era. Like, Skyrim is a big game, yes, but in 2024, a game the size of Skyrim isn't really a huge deal, right? To know Avowed will be smaller in scale just makes me worry it will suffer from the exact same issues I had with The Outer Worlds. A complete lack of exploration, barely any memorable characters or quests even, and then you just add, in my opinion, what looks like a really basic and average looking world on top of it. And yeah, I'm just not too excited for Avowed still, and it really pains me to say that because you all know I love Obsidian. I don't know, it just looks very generic to me, there's not much that stands out. I really hope I enjoy it, I really do. I will definitely be playing it and giving it a shot, but once again, I'm just not sold by what I've seen. But hey, moving on to more positive stuff. Xbox definitely showed off a bunch of other games that I thought looked really cool. Perfect Dark looked like a really fun time, like that really stood out to me. I'm excited to try that, but Stalker 2 was a huge standout. I've never played Stalker. I don't even know if there's more than one. Anyway, I've never played Stalker, but Stalker 2 looks like a really great game to me. I'm really excited to dive into this franchise. The gameplay looks stupid fun, the graphics are just gorgeous, and knowing how hard the team behind this game have worked on it, I'm just really hyped. It is aiming to release this year, we'll see if it does. But look, if it doesn't get pushed back and it actually does finally release in 2024, I will say right now, I definitely think either Stalker 2 or Indiana Jones will be my game of the year for this year. But look, pretty much everything from the showcase was at the very least solid, especially compared to Summer Games Fest, which I didn't even bother watching, but after seeing that pretty much nothing was shown or announced, I'm glad I didn't waste my time watching it. Like I said, Xbox definitely had the best showcase this year for me. Of course, we still have some unanswered questions, like where the fuck is my Fallout 3 remake, but I will make a separate video on that. I also want to make a video discussing what's going on with Clockwork Revolution, because I was very surprised that we didn't see anything of that at this showcase. But for now, that is going to do it for me. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave it with a like. And if you would be so kind, consider subscribing if you want to stay up to date on absolutely everything mentioned in this video in straight to the point content. Lastly, as always, a huge, massive thank you to all of our channel members. I know that the banner needs updating. I'll get around to it for our next video, guys, I promise. I apologise. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope to see you next time. Peace.